Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Beau Dodson. It's July 8, 2016. We had more storms roll through the area this morning. A few of them produced locally heavy rain, lightning, and gusty winds. They were below severe levels until they reached around Evansville, Owensboro. In that area, they did have some wind damage, 50, 60, 65 mile per hour winds as the storm passed through Owensboro. There are trees down and some other damage in that area. We take a look at the temperatures for today. It will be hot and muggy. There's a lot of moisture in the ground, a lot of moisture in the air, dew points in the 70s. We see high temperatures this afternoon, probably going to jump into the lower 90s. We may have some middle upper 90s over the Boot Hill in northwest Tennessee. This assumes a lot of sunshine. If you knock down that sunshine a little bit, the temperatures won't be quite as hot this afternoon, but either way, it's going to be uncomfortable outside with dew points in the 70s. Speaking of dew points, here's the dew point map. You can see as we move forward here, dew points in the 70s. Now, once you get into the 70s, that's air that you wear, as Jim Razor might say. Uncomfortable air, a lot of moisture in the air. You walk outside, you sweat within the first few minutes. It's just not the best air mass, especially for those of you cleaning up from the storm damage. This muggy air is going to stick around for a few days as well. With all the rain that fell, that's going to probably boost dew points a little bit over the coming days. Even though, if you look to the north, dew points are in the 40s over Iowa. Great air mass there. It feels a lot better. That's north of a front, and that front will sag into our area over the next 24 hours and probably stall out somewhere along the Kentucky-Tennessee border, back into Missouri, Arkansas. Now, how far south it stalls out is important because that will determine where showers and storms occur as we move into Sunday and Saturday as well. We take a look at the precipitative water value. Basically, this is a measure of moisture in the entire atmosphere. If you had a towel and you wrung it all out, this is how much rain you would have. When you have precipitative water values in the 1.7 to 2.4 range, that's a lot of moisture, and that is what we're going to have over the next 24 hours. You see these purple areas and bright whitish areas. Those are precipitative water values of over 2 inches. And again, when you have precipitative water values over 2 inches, you can have torrential downpours. This is one reason we had so much heavy rain over the past week. These precipitative water values have been high really since last weekend, and they haven't gone down much at all. Move forward here. Let's look at the Futurecast radar for later today. What this basically shows you is what radar might look like. This is the HER model, and you see it picked up on those morning storms. So let's see what it does this afternoon. If you watch out in Missouri, we'll stop it here around 1 p.m. Thunderstorms are expected to develop over southern Missouri. These will spread eastward through the afternoon hours, and we may have some more severe thunderstorm warnings in the region for damaging winds. Now, the models have done poorly over the last week. As a matter of fact, the last 48 hours, the models have basically been worthless. Today, they seem to have a little bit better handle on what's going on, so maybe we'll trust them a little more on what they show us. We'll see how it goes. I do think there is the potential for more severe weather in the region today and locally heavy rainfall. We move forward to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you see an area of showers and storms over southeast Missouri, and that will push eastward into the late afternoon and evening hours. And again, we may have a severe thunderstorm watch need to be issued for parts of the region later today. We'll just have to see what develops out in Missouri. And then that will track eastward into Friday night. And overnight Friday into the weekend, it is possible we have additional showers and thunderstorms move through our region. Now, there's some question as to how much coverage and the exact placement. I'm thinking the best coverage will be from, let's say, Poplar Bluff to Hopkinsville southward. But with that said, some of the guidance today is showing the front a little further north. So let's say the front's 2 or 3 counties further north, which isn't much when you're talking about air miles. Then you would have to push the rain more into Bollinger County, Cape Girardeau, Paducah. Bottom line for Saturday and Sunday is that we may have some thunderstorms. And if storms do pop up, they could be strong, some of them producing high winds and heavy rain. Let's look at the GFS model for rainfall totals for the coming week. And these are the 24-hour totals. And you can see as we move forward, it does pick up on today's rain, and we move into Saturday and Sunday. Now, the GFS on Sunday night and Monday picks up on a mesoscale complex and MCS over Missouri. That produces this very heavy rain. Now, where that complex tracks is a bit questionable. the guidance has it anywhere from northern Arkansas to central Missouri. Let's keep an eye on that. And I do think we see an active pattern continuing with several chances for showers and storms. We move into Wednesday, and you can see the front shifts back to the north and puts the heavier rain over northern Missouri and central Illinois. And then it kind of waves back southward around next Thursday and Friday. So we do have a lot to watch. It's July. This is a little unusual. It's a bit busy for July. Normally July and August, the weatherman might think about taking a vacation, but this year that's not happening. We've got a lot of weather over the past week. We've had a lot of weather, and we're going to have more weather as far as heavy weather moving forward. And it will be muggy and hot from time to time with all the moisture. You can follow me on our Facebook under Beau Dodson Weather. Sign up for the text messages under BeauDotsonWeather.com. And you can find me on Twitter under Beau Dodson if you want to post photos, tweet me, whatever. You can do that at Beau Dodson on Twitter, and then I'll pass those on to the Weather Service. You could tag the Weather Service on that as well. Just do the tag as NWSPAH, and Paducah Weather Service will get that information. All right, I hope you have a good day, and I'll update the Facebook page regularly, and I'll be using the texting service today as well in case severe weather breaks out.